Is love in the 21st century about, a deep soul connection, or has it basically become a spreadsheet?
So true.
Right.
So welcome back to Off-Script Script Heads.
Yes.
We are diving deep into Materialist today. You can stream it right now, by the way.
Yeah, you got to watch it. And look, this isn't your standard rom-com. They're calling it a rom-com, like a romantic conundrum.
Mm-hmm.
It stars Dakota Johnson as Lucy. She's this super high-end matchmaker.
Right.
She's torn between Pedro Pascal as Harry, super rich, and Chris Evans as John, her ex, who's kind of broke but, authentic.
Kind of classic dilemma.
Exactly. So our mission today, we're going to deconstruct this thing scene by scene. We'll explore how it critiques love becoming a commodity and that whole search for authenticity.
And get this, that whole misleading rom-com marketing thing, apparently that was totally deliberate.
Right. It mirrors Lucy's own, disillusionment journey. Super clever.
For sure.
So grab a drink, perhaps a Coke and a beer if you're feeling particularly cryptic today. Let's get into it.
Okay, so the opening, wow. It throws you right off.
Doesn't it?
We get the silent scene, way back in time. A Neanderthal guy offering a woman a ring made of flowers. I honestly paused it. I was like, did I click the wrong movie?
Me too. But then it clicks, right? This is the core conflict laid out immediately.
Right.
The material versus the immaterial in love.
Precisely.
Flash forward millennia. Modern day New York City. And that's where we meet Lucy Mason.
Yeah.
Dakota Johnson playing her with this cool professional vibe.
Right.
She's a star matchmaker at this super elite agency, Adore. And she sees love as just data points.
Right.
Non-negotiables. She's really good at it too. 9 marriages she's arranged.
And her whole philosophy is super cynical, isn't it? It comes from the trauma of her parents' money problems. Who's basically decided she'll either die alone or marry rich. She just cannot separate marriage and wealth.
Okay.
And what's really interesting is Celine Song, the director, she actually worked as a matchmaker in Manhattan, to pay the bills while she was a playwright.
Right.
And she described the job as mathematical. Said clients had these checklists demanding super specific things, metrics that she felt had nothing to do with actual connection. So Lucy's view, seeing relationships as a deal or a merger of assets.
Right.
That's straight out of Song's own observations, basically dramatized.
Okay, so Lucy's got her system, but then things start to unravel. It happens at this wedding, right? For her 9th successful match.
Right. And that's when Harry Castillo walks in. Pedro Pascal. He's the groom's brother. Rich, charming, just magnetic. He's the unicorn, the perfect package deal.
And the film really leans into that visually.
Right.
Everything around him seems kind of golden and shiny. The music gets all upbeat. He feels like the prize.
Totally. But just as she's eyeing the unicorn, guess who shows up?
Oh.
John Finch. Chris Evans. Her ex, the actor. And he's working the event as a cater waiter.
Ouch. You can just feel the awkward pain in that reunion. It's super clear they didn't break up because they stopped loving each other. It was the money thing. Mutual financial difficulties, as the film puts it.
Right. He represents everything she's trying to escape. Harry's world is sleek, expensive. John's world feels, real. Maybe a bit messy, ramshackle even. The whole conflict is laid out right there. The stage is set.
And her whole system, her belief in the math of love, it really starts to crumble with this awful incident involving one of her clients, Sophie.
The Sophie storyline. Played by Zoe Winters. Sophie's lovely, one of Lucy's favorites, but she's considered tricky because, she's not super young or rich. Lucy sets her up with this guy, Mark.
And it goes badly.
Right.
Really badly.
Yeah, he sexually assaults her. And Sophie ends up suing Lucy's company. Now, I know some people found this subplot a bit jarring, maybe too dark for the film.
I could see that, yeah. It definitely shifts the tone.
But Song defended it, saying when you start treating people like commodities, like assets, you dehumanize them. And that leads to this kind of violence. It's the catastrophic failure of Lucy's worldview, as she put it.
So while her work life is imploding because of that, her personal life with Harry, the unicorn, is ramping up. We see these super lavish dates.
Including that really tense scene where they go see a play and John is actually in the play. Awkward.
So awkward.
Yeah.
But then Lucy finds out Harry's secret.
The surgery.
Right.
He had this incredibly painful, expensive surgery, tibial lengthening just to be taller.
Right.
Made things better for him.
But for Lucy, it's like the final straw.
Right.
It just exposed the whole thing as fake. She realizes it wasn't love. It was just fulfilling criteria.
Yeah.
Like a business deal.
Exactly. And their breakup isn't fiery or emotional. It's cold, quiet, like a deal falling through.
Right.
His most desirable feature, his height, a key stat in Lucy's world, it's literally manufactured. bought and paid for. He's a product designed to meet market demand, not just a person.
Man. So the deal falls through, and Lucy is literally out on the street. No apartment. So where does she go?
Back to John. Of course. He's just gotten paid for his play. And he suggests they just get out of the city, go upstate.
And this is where the whole feel of the movie changes, doesn't it?
Completely. That cold, sharp glass and steel look of Manhattan, it just dissolves.
Right.
So they end up crashing this random wedding upstate, and it's there, away from everything, that their old connection just sparks back to life. They talk, they laugh, they kiss. It feels real, none of the calculation.
A genuine moment. But just as they're having this moment, right, their little romantic escape gets cut short. Sophie calls, panicked about Mark.
Oh, right. Back to reality.
Yeah. So Lucy and John race back to the city to comfort her. And in that moment, dealing with this real human crisis, their earlier conflict kind of just dissolves.
And outside Sophie's apartment, that's when John gives his big speech.
Oh, that two-part love confession. It's so raw. So vulnerable.
He doesn't promise riches. He promises a shared, imperfect life.
And Lucy makes her choice. She rejects the whole transactional thing she was chasing.
Right.
And the film wraps it all up so beautifully, I thought. Those final scenes. Lucy and John, they're on a bench in Central Park. He makes a ring out of a flower, looks at her, and asks, how would you like to make a very bad financial decision?
Chuckles. Great line.
Right.
And that moment, it just perfectly bookends the whole movie. John's proposal with that flower ring, totally ephemeral, materially worthless, it echoes the Neanderthal guy from the very beginning.
Oh, yeah, the daisy ring.
Exactly. It's the same timeless gesture. It just collapses time. And then the film ends with this montage, right? All these different couples at the city clerk's office getting their marriage licenses.
Yeah, all kinds of people.
And in the final shot, brilliantly, symbolically, the Neanderthal couple from the prologue, they just appear.
No way. I missed that.
It totally validates the film's whole argument, I think.
Totally.
That true wealth isn't in, financial portfolios. It's in the richness of human connection.
Okay, so gut reaction time. After all that, man, this movie stressed me out. In a good way, I think. It's smart. It's ambitious.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is not a feel-good movie. It's more like a feel anxious about the socioeconomic implications of modern dating movie.
See, I love that about it. For me, it felt like a movie for actual grown-ups, It's messy, it's complicated, it doesn't hand you an easy answer, it's less fairy tale, more like a documentary about love under capitalism or something. It really interrogates romance instead of just selling it.
Okay, fair.
Okay, scene stealer time. Who absolutely owned it for you? For me, Pedro Pascal just walking into that wedding reception, 6-foot unicorn energy right there. He barely needed dialogue, that longing and envy.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely. And did you notice in that final city hall shot, everyone's holding their own little weird token or something?
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. It's those little details, those Easter eggs. Really deepens it as storytelling.
Okay, let's get into the fan theories, because they are wild out there. The internet is just completely split on this movie.
Oh, yeah.
First up, the broke man propaganda theory. People arguing the film kind of unfairly romanticizes or glamorizes men struggling financially. What do you think about that?
Well, the internet definitely thinks that.
Okay.
But I see it more as a critique of the system, right?
Right.
Where a guy's worth is just tied to his bank account. Not about saying being broke is great.
Right.
It's asking if money is the only way we measure value, which leads straight into Team Harry.
Oh, yeah. Who are all like, girl, take the money.
Totally.
They see Lucy's choice as totally unrealistic for 2025.
And then you got Team John, all about championing that authentic connection, pushing back against materialism.
But the movie definitely wants you to pick John.
Yeah, I think so.
And then, is Lucy actually happy at the end?
For sure.
It's so ambiguous.
Totally ambiguous.
Is she settling?
Right.
Or has she just found a different definition of success? The movie doesn't tell you, which is why everyone's still arguing. My take, I think. She made a choice that felt true to her. And maybe that's its own kind of happy.
Interesting. And there's still other questions floating around too, right? Like, what's the deeper meaning of the prehistoric opening beyond just metaphor? Did Harry really lose, or did his story just show how chasing perfection can be totally dehumanizing?
Yeah. And what about the Coke and beer order? Lucy's weird drink order. Is that just a quirky detail, or is it symbolizing incompatible things trying to mix?
So many layers.
Okay, moment of truth then. Let's put a number on it. What are we grading Celine Song's Materialists out of 10? And no, don't let Pedro Pascal's devastatingly soulful eyes influence you.
Please, I'm a professional.
Okay.
I'm giving Materialists a solid 8 out of 10.
An 8. Okay.
Yeah. For me, this is exactly what a smart, grown-up romantic drama should be. It doesn't just accept romance tropes, it interrogates them. It's messy, it's honest, the dialogue feels sharp and real, sometimes painfully so. Dakota Johnson is phenomenal.
She really is.
And I love that it portrays dating with both the transactional awkwardness and the vulnerability. It doesn't give easy outs. Sure, maybe a couple of bumpy moments. Not every subplot lands perfectly, but it sticks with you. It makes you think way more than most quote-unquote date movies. So yeah, 8.
Okay. I respect the passion, but I'm bringing a little tough love. I'm landing on a 6.5 out of 10.
Ooh, 6.5. Okay, defend yourself.
Look, I admire the heck out of the ambition. Song is clearly swinging for the fences, and the commentary on money, class, love, it's sharp as a tack. Look, I just sounded a bit cold overall. I wanted more heat, the connection between the characters sometimes. I felt like I was watching people analyze love more than experience it.
Wow.
I get it. That's part of the critique. But emotionally, I just missed, a bit more joy. The ending left me feeling thoughtful, sure, but also not really uplifted, which sometimes I just want from a romance, even a complicated one.
Okay, I get it.
Right. Okay, so if you zoom out, I think Materialist is really asking us all.
Yeah.
What does being truly wealthy in love even look like?
Yeah.
The film seems to say, look, material stuff matters. We live in the real world. You got to pay bills.
Right. Can't ignore that.
But it shouldn't overshadow the spiritual part,
the
holy part of a real connection. It's kind of profound when you put it like that.
It really is. That contrast again. The diamond is an investment. The flower ring is a miracle. Which one holds more value?
Yeah. Materialists definitely doesn't give you easy answers. But man, it gives you a lot to chew on about love and money today.
So what did you all think? We really want to know, are you Team John or Team Harry? Was this a romance, a tragedy, or maybe just a little too real? Let us know all your theories down in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. And hey, if you like this deep dive, please do us a solid like, subscribe, and definitely hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive right here on Off Script. Thanks for listening, everyone.